Hi y'all, welcome back to Beadin' Crazy Custom Creations. Today I've been trying to figure out what to do with a whole bowl full of epoxy resin flowers that I had made out of extra resin that I had. And it's just been a process of trying to figure out what to do with them. Well, I think that I'm going to try today to make a grapevine wreath out of them. I bought this at Walmart. I have lots of flowers made. I don't know how the pattern's going to turn out, but I'm going to try it because they're just sitting in a bowl downstairs, so I want to do something with them. So I'm going to take you on my journey with me. I don't know how it's going to turn out, but I've kind of tried to lay it down and see how I've got these flowers over here. Let me bring you down. I got all these flowers here made. There's some over there. Then, okay, no, I'm trying not to make you sick here. I have all of those. So I'm really not sure what I'm going to use. I may just pick random flowers. I also got some stuff, a bouquet from artificial flowers from Walmart that I thought I might use some of the leaves off of it. And here's some little pumpkins that I might use. And maybe just the greenery. I don't know. That's my idea. I'm not sure whether I'm going to try to hot glue them on or if I'm going to use some E6000, but I've got both. I'm ready and prepared to use either one. I also have this 35 lights set that's wire LEDs. I didn't realize that they were actually red, but I really don't care. You can make them twinkle, you can make them fade out, so I'm going to wrap that around there first and then figure out from there. I also have this idea to use this really pretty peacock. It just clips on, so I'm not gonna glue it on there, but I think I want to clip it on there somewhere in my brain. That's what I'm thinking, but who knows, we'll see how things work. I think the first thing we'll do is start wrapping the wreath with the wired lights and get that done first, and then start placing our flowers where we want them. So let me get you down and we're going to start. Okay, I'm going to start, I don't know exactly where I want to start this. Somewhere I want it to set where I can, I don't think it's, yeah, it's just wired lights here, but they seem to be, I'm gonna get my glasses on, they seem to be tangled up. I don't want them, I just want them to go around it, just to have some kind of lights on it. So I know you can't see what I'm doing here. I'm going to start by just bringing that light up through there and start sticking in, stick this inside something so it stays like down inside the branches there. Okay, and now I'm just going to, this might be easier said than done, just going to try and untangle it as I go and wrap the little lights around it. I'm hoping to not glue my little flowers over them, but we'll see how it goes. They sure are all tangled up. You may end up going around more than one time, but that I'm okay with that too. It doesn't matter to me. I'm just basically trying to find a way that I can use my little flowers that I've got made and make something cool out of them. Something I can actually hang up on my door, even though it's Halloween time, which I kind of have my yard all decorated and ready. That was one of my husband's favorite, our favorite holidays, so I decided to decorate. So I've got it done. I do not have my fog machine hooked up yet. This is really tangled up. Oops. I don't know how I did that. But I sure tangled it up big time. Twisted and tangled, and I don't know what's going on here. There we go. That helped some. We're just gonna see how it goes. Can't believe it's so tangled up. And I'm sorry in advance because all my fur babies are up here. I decided to do it in my living room and all my fur babies are up here, and so I'm gonna apologize ahead of time because, you know, any little noise they're gonna bark. Can't stop that. I can't stop them from the barking. Right now they're all laying around snoozing, but as soon as they hear a noise, they'll be barking. Not trying to tear the grapevine is what it's made out of. I'm not trying to tear that up. I'm trying to wrap it pretty tightly so it'll stay in place. Guess I should have just done this off camera and then told you what I did, but I was trying to show you my whole thought process here of what I was going to do. So I just, since I was doing stuff upstairs, I thought, you know, I don't really want to bring resin up here and do it in my living room. And I had this idea. I'd already laid the flowers out downstairs on the floor and was looking at them and thought, man, I think I could make a wreath out of those. At least it'd be better than them sitting in a bowl. And people would be able to see them. So that was my thought process. Now I am really tangled up here. Guess I should have stretched this all out first, because it wants to knot up on me. Hold on, let's see if we can get it all stretched out first, because I don't want it knotting up on me. I should have done this in the first place. Then I think it would have been better if I would have just uncoiled it and straightened it out so that it'll just go around there. Hopefully it'll reach all the way around it. I don't know. I may have to undo it and redo it because I'm not sure it's going to reach all the way around now. Maybe I should have spaced them a little further so I can make sure it reaches all the way around. Let's see. Let's try and space them out a little bit here. A little bit more. Because I got a ways to go here. And it sure does tangle up, that's for sure. Yeah, I'm not real sure how I did that one. Tangle it. There we go. Trying to keep the wire from curling up on me. And little curls. It sure wants to. Alright, I think I'm pretty close to where I started. I can space them out a little bit more and move them. And then I think I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's good enough. Okay, let's turn it on and see what it looks like here. I think it looks okay. I think I'm going to go with it. Alright. Let's lay it back down here. I've tried laying my flowers out. I'm not real sure how I want to do them yet. The way I had them laid out, I kind of liked it. But then I have all these flowers over here. I mean, I have various colors. I have some that I've made that look like sunflowers. I have these, I think they're like little lotus flowers. I just, you know, roses in different shapes, different sizes and colors, and I don't know. We're just gonna go with it. Okay? We're gonna call this maybe the bottom of the wreath because I want to be able to turn it on. So we're gonna call that the bottom. Kind of wrap this around a little bit, hold the lights in place, and then if that shows, we'll figure out something later to do with it. Alright. Now I can't remember if this was the flattest point. I'm not real sure whether I want to use hot glue or E6000. I kind of want it to stay. I'm not sure. Hanging on my door with the sun shining on my door most of the day, I'm not sure which one would hold better. I think I'm gonna start out with the E6000. We'll see how it works. Hopefully it will hold it. And if that's gonna be the bottom, then this will be the top. I'm not sure how he's gonna work in there, but I'm thinking I'll stick him in there somehow. He might not work. He's got springs for legs and he's not wanting to lay down. So let's see. I think that one's next. So I think I'm going to start with the flowers, and then I may kind of stick some floral from this. Like, I do want to use the pumpkins. Those I want to use for sure. And they have some like maple leaves on them that I might use in there too. At the top, maybe. But let's start gluing here. And hopefully I can come out with something that I'll be okay with. We'll see. Alright. I should have got a paper plate for that, so when it oozes. Alright, I'm going to start with this one. It's really pretty. I'm just going to smear this E6000 on it. Smear it around so I can make sure it sticks. And hold it on there for a few minutes. This may be a long video. Sorry in advance. It could turn out to be a very long video. Okay. Then my next idea was to, I never thought about really maybe putting some smaller ones around it. I don't know. We're going to go with the big ones right now. Alright. So I'm going to take a larger size and then I'm going to go to a smaller size. And we may have to put a little more glue on it. Not so sure that's going to work. They're a little flatter than the other ones are though. So they may stick a little better. And if I had enough of them, I might have just used those. We'll see how well they stick. Okay. Now we're going to go with a different, another big one. Let's do this purple one. Okay, I'm gonna turn it till I think that it is in the right position that I want it, because I kind of wanted them close together. And maybe I should have put some glue on the side of them too. We'll see. Okay. Now let's find another small one. Let's go with this. Let's go with the gold lettered one. I forgot these are flatter, so we're gonna have to put more glue on them to get them to stay. I don't know if it's sticking or not. Maybe I should have moved them in some. Okay, well, it's handmade and it's not going to be perfect. Okay, so probably should have deburred them a little bit before I did this, but it is what it is, and we're on our way to some of these glow in the dark, so we'll be fine. Alright, how do I want that? I do not want to push that one off. Maybe I should have hot glued them. We'll see. We'll see how well they stay. Hold on for 1 second. I'll be right back. I'm gonna go grab a paper plate so I don't get glue all over my table because it's oozing out. Glue all over my table. Of course, I got some on it already. Sorry, I didn't want to pause. I hate having to edit those videos together. But let's set this. Over there for the moment. And get the rest of this glue off my table. I'll have to get something and clean it off. Okay. Alrighty. What color do I want to go with next? I think I'll go with I'm gonna go with this one. I believe it glows in the dark too. So I can put two together that glow in the dark. I'm putting quite a bit on there, but I'm afraid if I don't, they won't stay stuck. So, besides, I need to get a new tube of it anyway. I've had this one for a while, so I don't know. I'd have to go out a little bit, keep turning it till I think it's gonna stay stuck. Okay. Let's go with I'm gonna go with this gold one. Okay, don't know how I want the petals to go. I just want it to stay stuck. Okay. Let's go with a I'm gonna stick the yellow one in there next. Should have stuck me some cardboard under this, so that way I wouldn't have to worry about getting glue on my table. Okay, and let's stick it on there and turn it around till it I did think about getting like a foam one, or not foam, but styrofoam, and painting it and then sticking them on, but I kind of like the grapevine one, so one way or the other I'm going to figure out a way to make them stick. Okay. This clear purple one, right? No, I don't want a clear one. Let's do a white. Okay. Next, I think I'll go with I think I'm gonna go with this turquoise one. It's really pretty. It's got glitter in it. I think I'm gonna use that one next because I'm not really going in any color scheme here. Because I'm thinking about going back and buying some more of these because I got lots of resin flowers here that I could stick on some and make them for different seasons. I mean, I think the sunflower ones would have worked perfect, but I was afraid that they might be a little too flat for this and they might not stick well, whereas I think these might stay a little better. We'll see. I mean, the heat from the sun shining on them with it hanging on my door, we'll see. Okay. Let's see what color I want to go with next. I have some purple, I have some gold. I don't know. Not really caring about the color scheme right now. I'm just hoping that they'll stay stuck. Yeah, let's go with this one. Okay. Let's, yeah, I might have to move that out of my way for the moment. Let's go with the green. Okay. I don't know. Just kind of trying to. I don't want to stick it on that. I don't want to stick it on that wire on the from the controller there. I don't really like that one there. Let's go with the blue. Kind of like the blue. Well, actually, blue's one of my all-time favorite colors, so I think we're going to go with the blue. And this one kind of has some glitter in it also, so I kind of like that blue one there. I just have to make sure I turn it so it stays. Okay. Let's see if we can kind of turn this around so you guys can see what I'm doing here. sure. Well, I'm hoping it'll stick, but some of those look a little iffy. I don't know if I should move them back or move them forward some. All right. It's another glow-in-the-dark one. I'm thinking though I will save that one and use this one. Kind of like the gold next to the. I need to get this. I need to start pushing this from the bottom and rolling this up. I know I have some more downstairs. And I might end up trying some hot glue. I mean, I got my glue gun plugged up over there just in case. I wasn't sure what was going to work here better. Maybe you can roll it up and maybe you can't. All right. I don't know. I keep turning them, trying to make sure it's got a good stick on it. And I'm not sure it does. We'll see. Okay, I need another big one, and I think I'm going to use this yellow one. I'm not really going in any kind of color here. Okay. Kind of running out of. I was trying not to put a lot of purple on. I seem to have a lot of purple and a lot of gold. But I know my cousin will love it. She loves purple. Miss Jeannie loves purple. So, and let's try and get them. All right. I'm going to turn it a little bit more. Okay. Maybe I want that one over there closer. I like the purple and the pink together, I think. I have another glow-in-the-dark one that could go right there. Sorry, I'm pretty sure I'm deep in thought here, trying to figure out if these are actually going to stay stuck or if I'm going to have to pull them all off and hot glue them on there. I'm hoping that they'll stay on there with this stuff. If I give it long enough to dry, they might stay on there. Okay. Now, kind of running out of colors here. This one. It's kind of white and purple, but I kind of like it. I seem to have, like I said, I seem to have a lot of gold and a lot of purple. I know that's for some people that's not a bad thing. People who love gold and purple, which would be my granddaughter loves gold. Isabella, she loves gold. And my cousin is into purple. Anything purple. So I'm trying to figure out the best way to try and get that to stay stuck. Or it's going to stay up there against that and maybe help hold that one on while it finishes drying. That one seems to want to lean the opposite way, and it looks like it's going to fall off. Okay. Yeah, I can see some of them who really aren't. Oh my! I was wondering why it wouldn't move around. Well, you got to take the little box with it. It's not going if you don't. I don't know. I kind of like it. Okay, so I need... Yeah, I'm running out. It's either gold or purple. I have that one. Didn't really want to put those two together. Maybe I want to put that right there. And on right there. And it's, like I said, gold or purple. Gold or purple. Okay, well, we got purple. And it doesn't look like it wants to sit there very flat. Turn this one around. There's got to be something else I can do. I'm going to have to let these dry first before I can... But I'm thinking, where am I going to set these little pumpkins? I've got to cut them off first. And I don't know that I want all the greenery. Come on. would work. It's gonna work somehow. Just haven't figured out how yet. Maybe I'll leave one of the flowers off and leave some room for the pumpkins and the stuff at the top. Alright, let's take that one off. Let's get the other ones glued. That's going to be the bottom there. So the top actually is over here. Maybe I shouldn't have. Might have to cut that off a little shorter. Alright, well, let's just finish gluing this. And I'll work on those. It's stuck. Don't want the purples so close to each other, really. This is not seeming to want to set flat. Oh, it's got bubbles on the bottom of it. No wonder. Okay, well, okay, well, maybe I'll just put another big one in there instead of... I don't know that it matters. Okay, I think what I'm going to have to do is I'm going to pause you guys while I let this glue dry and see if it's actually going to stay stuck, and then try and figure out where I want to, if I want to put some greenery on here and where I want to put it. Alright, see you when it's dry.